Hello and welcome back to Seeds of Resilience. And well, this would have gotten out much sooner. Unfortunately, the recording had been offset, so I had to go and redo this one again. So we're on the objective of getting the cob house, and right now we have one guy that's almost to survival 2. And then we're also going to need to get someone else on woodworking, and so she's gotten a little bit so far. I think you can get woodworking from cutting down trees. We have enough shelter for everyone at the moment. We're going to have a windstorm coming up. And we have our fishing thing over here. We can do a coal mound at some point because I think we're going to need that, at least for metals or something. We have a campfire. We can get a warehouse in. Of course, I'm kind of hesitant of how much do I want to build before the windstorm happens. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Okay, so what we can do is gather a bunch of things. We have enough food and shelter at the moment, and that means we can get this gal up to the woodworking process. We are at the start of all of our hours. That's a beneficial thing. We can also get, these are all food related, but we can get some string and stuff made. We'll need some of that. We'll need maybe another tool here at some point. Okay, so she's got an axe. So we have dead trees, we have live trees, and we do want to start collecting some of these trunks, because I'm assuming that's going to be needed for the bigger and better building stuff. Okay, so the oak take longer than the fir, and that's a dead chestnut. That's chestnut trees too. Definitely seem to get more bang for your buck if you get the larger trees. I don't know how much the larger trees provide cover, but maybe getting an area cut out might be kind of nice, but there's a lot of really big trees though. Have her start cutting down some stuff. And I'm not sure if we're going to need those types of things or maybe some cattails. I think we will need some cattails for the flooring. So we can have her get a couple things. She now has woodworking 1. So we also need their survival stuff. He can craft up a couple of these. And now he's at survival 2. And apparently 2 is the highest you can get. So now we just need to get that built up. They talk about a workshop. Oh, we also have other houses. And I'm not sure between here and there, like the trunks are just the basic trunks. I think the woodworking you need to take the trunks and like cut them. Alright, we got metal workshop and wood workshop. So we are going to need some flooring, we're going to need some bamboo gathering. And of course the harder part is that there's kind of limited stuff here. We need another tool. I don't know if making a tool with the person that has the best skill makes it faster or not. Alright, tool. We need that. You need at least that kind of stuff. Actually, yeah, it seems that, although he doesn't have the skill, he can make it faster anyhow. Let's have him go ahead and do that. Fishing, I don't think he needs to do any fishing yet. Let's have him grab the not so good one. And we're going to need a little bit of bamboo. So we'll get a couple of those taken down. We can get quite a bit of them actually. Again, I'm really not sure on how much you really want to clear out, and you don't want to destroy the population of it. The young ones are probably good to keep. That is nice. You have two different variations of the plant. Alright, you can also grab some cattails. And what would be good for you to do ahead of time? These, let's see, we're gonna need this, so we're totally fine in the bamboo actually. We're gonna need more trunks just for this. So let's give him that, and he does not have time for the big stuff. That'll work. Alright, so we at least use up all of our time. So we're gonna need one more flooring. Looks like everyone's doing okay. You can, let's see, try to find one more cattail. And 21 hours to build this guy. And it's kind of nice that it gives us strength and insulation. So probably if you get the workshop, and then you're going to have to use a lot of time to make logs. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should just spend our time gathering logs. Just because I think there's a windstorm here, and then there's a windstorm further out, and it does take a lot to repair stuff. You only get just a little bit for recycling. Really yucky installation and strength there. Okay. Let's have him grab a big guy there. And over here. Big one there. She can grab that. Might as well get a chestnut since we had been getting all those. Alright, you are Mr. Fisher. We got a fish. Can we come over here? We have enough. We do not have enough. Oh, she's got the time. Oh yeah, he's the better cooker. Alright, so really this guy would have been better for fishing. Oh, he has the tool. It's fine. Oh, 2 hours. Oh, that's not really good. Can you do this in 1 hour? Alright, so she can go and cook. We got 8. And we can move on to the next day. It does take quite a bit of time just to gather all this logs and whatnot. So, although, I mean, these must be like suggestions, not like objectives per se. This guy. Let's see, 1 hour. He's got a little fishing skill. Do you have any fishing skill? You have about the same, looks like. He has just a little bit less, but he has the cooking, so let's try with this guy again. We got that. I don't think we have... It does, like, take up some of the stuff from the previous time before. Which kind of sucks. Alright. Fish. And that's going to be 2 out of 3. So we gotta do 3 at a time. That's quite a bit. And not successful on that one. The good thing is it does take less time to do it this way. But I think over a certain period of time, your spot's going to be less effective. I think it has something to do with the schools of fish. Not positive on that, but there's a bunch of them around, but they're not kind of hanging out right here at the moment. There's a little individual fish. Oh, look at that one. That one's a red one. Yeah, I kind of wonder if this area is a little bit depleted. And so let's look at, trying to remember which one it's under. There we go, fishing thing. We have enough stuff. Let's, looks like we're only going to be able to get a couple schools of fish in. Yeah, pretty much wherever I think you go, I think it's only going to be 2. Alright, let's have him do that there. And then, with this guy, we should be able to fish again, get the fish. The other guy, cook the fish. I got 1 out of 3 again. So we must have gotten 2 on that one. That was kind of interesting. And we must have broken all of our axes. Okay, so back to tools. This one needs, this guy's gonna have to make it. Okay. Alright, so she can now have an axe and she can get a chestnut. Sure, why not? Does this guy have enough for anything? He can probably get a fir tree. And she can get some sort of cattails. And unlike Coco, I'm gonna have to try to remember to see if I can find any berries left. However, it is, well, it's summertime actually. I don't know if we've gotten them all, because there's definitely a season for all that. Alright, anything else? Let's see. Flax, I imagine maybe we can get that, so if we need any more string or whatnot. Alright, next day, windstorm. So this is where I expect that I'm gonna have to build something here. So this other guy actually survived. Oh, pop-up window. Okay, so what's really sucky is that it took out the 2-person one. So now, newcomer needs to have a place to stay as well. And she has some survival. She's good at farming. She wants to sleep by herself. Does this person also want to sleep by herself? That doesn't matter. Alright. Let's stick her in her own building, because that'll make her happy. And see, it does... This does want to be repaired. So it did take a little bit of strength damage, I think, but really I don't want to do anything more. Let's look at houses. Okay, so we could actually build a 3-person place. It's not a cob house, but it has more strength and insulation. However, it's going to use up logs. What we do need to do definitely is also get the workshop done. A 3-person one, this would work out pretty easily. Just get a little bit of roofing supplies. And that's going to be the broom. Yeah, those guys. Get one of those. I think for the objective-wise, get one of these down. Yeah, 3-person place. And if I can manage to finagle it kind of where it was, probably not, because it probably needs more space to be my guess. Or some sort of flat-ish place. That will work. Alright, 3 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours. And she can, oh no, she can, I thought we had a person that can build stuff faster. Yeah, she can. However, I want her to be able to get to woodworking 2, and I need to do that in order to build the better houses. This just takes time, so I don't need to worry about that. But she needs to actually be chopping down stuff. But we know we can get this built. So for today, she's just gonna have to do that. Alright, so she's housed. We can house the other guys in this one. We're gonna need food again. Now I probably did not need to make that many. We can cook one. We'll do it with him. Alright, so we have a good bit of extra food. Everyone's housed. So the workshop, we have, looks like everything. We just need lots of time to make it. Alright, so there's a nice clear spot. And she can do 1, which she'll probably cut it down. Her 1 hour counts as 2, so that's always a good thing. We can spend his time there, and his time there, and her 3 hours. So if we look at it, these are the things that we'll be able to get to make. And they all take woodworking 1 at least, so she doesn't have the time, but she can make all this beams. The rods and beams, that's what it is. So, house. We don't have these houses until she gets the skill for the woodworking. So we're gonna need to spend a little bit of time to have her chop down stuff. And so she can get the skill, and then we can see all the exact little details that we need. Yes, if we had a pickaxe, we could do that sort of thing. Okay, 1 fishing might be sufficient. And we could do 1 food of some sort. Chestnuts, fogs, and whatever. I guess the crabs you don't need to cook them or whatever. Alright, grab the axe on her. Hey, the oaks take a lot more time. Let's grab some fir trees. Oh, we got berries. Ooh, I have to remember to grab the berries next day. 'Cause I don't think I can really roll them over. And we got another windstorm. Oof, I really want to do a workshop though to hold the stuff. I think I should just go ahead and do the warehouse. I should just go ahead and do it. Right? Alright, well, we need string. Well, can't do that without the string. Alright. Need 1, 2, 3. And we have the crates from the other stuff, which actually I think there is some crates from around here. And do we have anyone that's special with grabbing crates? A collector, lucky. There we go. So she can look at that. And we got a whole bunch of things there. We'll need clay. That's the other next objective. Okay, I think those are containers or something that we've already opened up. Alright, onwards. Let's find spot. We'll put it where one of the houses were. She can do it in 2 hours. Okay, not that big of a deal. She can't really chop down any trees, so not worth it, but it'll go around all the island and you'll see a bunch of stuff that'll pop up there rather than having them floating all over the place. However, there is some stuff still around. Well, that is some beams, I think. The rubbles are good to get. We don't need that stuff exactly, but the rubble, if we can find that, that might help us get some more of the things that we need. Okay. And there is a few of them around here. Okay, the problem next will be trying to find the clay, and I think this is clay. These squares. But as the directions are, we go to the plant icon, to the remove soil, click on the map, and the frogs get in the way. So let's grab that. We got some clay there. And the next objective is to build a cob house, so let's see. We need a little more clay, we need roofing, and we need to make beams. So we can get, this is cattails, I believe. So that's what makes this part difficult, is that there's a limited amount of cattails on this. Alright, and the remove soil, just grab that one that we have enough of, and then in here to make beams you need to have at least that amount of skill. You need 3 hours. Apparently he has some skill in it. Okay. We do not have anything else that we have to do. We just got to get these things done, and then it takes a lot of time to make it. And you probably won't have enough time before the next storm. I have no idea if you put down the foundation for it, and then you take the amount of hours you need to take it. I don't know if the windstorm will do anything to it. Pine cones. Uh-huh. I didn't notice those before. Let's look at pine cones. Probably wherever the pine trees used to be. Ooh. I wonder if those pine cones is counting as food. There's a lot of food. I don't know how I ended up getting... Oh, the crate got all that food. That's right. Okay. So we'll grab those. And normally, I don't know if these plants or whatever would come back in the next year or not, or whatever. We can just grab some. I don't want to grab any food. Alright, next day. I want to get past this windstorm because I don't want that stuff to get awful there. Okay, so we have 7 of those, 11 of those, and okay, I think we're going with the fur. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and can't do any more of that. 1, 2, let's quick check. And we have 6. Okay. So, is the windstorm going to happen the next day? Okay. We haven't gotten any chestnuts. We don't need food. Can we just collect it anyhow? Got pine cones. Oh, those are acorns. Okay, rubble. Our trees are starting to turn. So those berries are definitely not going to stick around for too much longer. So might as well grab some of the stuff while we can. A little bit hard to see behind some of the things. Grab all of them because I don't know if we'll need them or not. Oh, that's granite. Some of these things are so small that you kind of have to know they're there, I think. Alright, again, we don't know. Okay, you have enough time. Let's see if you can cut something down. Sure. And anything else? I don't want to leave stuff there if I don't really need to. You know, we have a whole bunch of time still left. I have no idea if cattails would come back the next year. Okay, I think that's good enough. We have the food, we have the shelter. Alright. There goes that one. We have some destruction to the other stuff. But the objective is, anyhow, build the house. So, we shall build the house. She will take a lot less time to build it. Let's see if we can find a decent spot. See, I didn't like it over here because of there seems to be no wind cover kind of thing. And I wanted a little bit of blocking from the wind, but it is quite rocky and stuff around here. And I don't know if it actually matters. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find something nice, neat right over here. And I can go again down over here, maybe. It does have quite a bit of strength and such. Alright, so she's going to be able to do 12. We have no housing for anyone. And this will not get built, actually. So probably shouldn't do that one. We're going to need some broom or plants. Okay, one of these. that there. Okay, and that's gonna go for her because she's like that. And then we're gonna need, technically we're gonna need a 2-person, but I think a 3-person's just fine. This one's gonna be hard to find as well, a good place. It is only gonna be temporary, so... That does not look really flat, thank you very much. Alright, 9 hours. Alright, so... all the other people can go in there. You can do the... Oh no, our fishing thing went away. Okay, did all the berries go away too? Darn. I was hoping I had one more day, but apparently I did not. So, good to know about that. Alright. Did our campfire go away? Campfire is okay. Hand fishing is going to take 2 hours. No, 1 hour. Grab that. Then, can you cook? You can. And that's going to be enough. Yeah. Let's continue on and see if we can get part of this house built done. Alright, so if we notice another windstorm like way up here, we're going to probably need to repair that. You first are going to spend your max hours on that because you can do the most. Alright. Acorns. I don't know what we can do with acorns actually. Well, it says it can be used for food, but how do you use it as food? You can do roasted chestnuts. I am not sure about that one. I know, obviously you can then end up planting stuff. We got plenty of that. Okay, well, let's go back to, because I'm hoping we can get this done real quick. This. We need a fishing hook. We need a shell. Let's have her get one. Can craft it. Then fishing thingy. Alright, you craft, you can fish. How much fish did we get? I'm not always seeing it as it flies by. So we end up having to like get a little more fishing than we actually like kind of need, which kind of sucks. Alright, fishing done. So now we can go back to this and just build, build, build. Alright, got it done! So that was one of the missions, and then at the end of your mission you get to unlock more characters. So they added more recently. They had like 4 or 5 to begin with. I think they have about 8-ish or so, and then they have the actual like game. So this you can get into the game and unlock all these characters, so then you can decide what you want to actually play further on in. I haven't decided if I'll get into another mission or see how hard or difficult some of the other stuff is, or just kind of like get into a game, because I don't know the farming mechanics of it yet, and that'll be probably pretty important. I think that's the next mission, but we'll see about that. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.